Truly wild gaming news today, guys. Into it, let's get.
You freaks!
Over at Sony, they've had a bit of a dilemma. 8 years developed, $100 million budget, plus possibly. They have a live service game, or rather had a live service game called Concord, releasing August 23rd and shutting down effective immediately. You can't really buy it. Servers will stay online for another 3 days. Now look, I'm an Xbox lifer, more on that in a minute. I haven't played Concord. My understanding of it is it's very similar to the Team Fortress 2 style, Overwatch, Paladin, all this other player versus player, not really a campaign story, but there's lore somewhere, all that stuff. You buy skins, sort of monetization process. But this was actually released at full price, I believe. It should have probably been free to play if you're going to go that live service model. Hey, always updating, add new heroes, more skins you have to buy. The free to play model kind of works better. Everybody wants to copy Fortnite, so why are you charging money to copy Fortnite? I think that this is showing us a couple of things. One, the live service game model, people are getting a little sick of having a dozen titles they have to check in with daily to get the daily challenges done so that they can work their way through a battle pass. But as the public is concerned, Concord flopping seems to be related directly to the character designs. They're doing the pronoun thing. Androgynous man-woman bodies, big, bulky armor. They look to me like the fat kid from Hook when he had the gourd armaments at the end of the movie. Now contrast this with The First Descendants, also a game I haven't played. But from my understanding of it, their monetization process is, these chicks are hot. Hey, you pay us money, you get to remove her helmet, get a better look at her face. Now that is an interesting way to monetize a game, and people seem to be digging it. Stellar Blade from Sony ran a similar concept. Hey, you want to be a hot chick doing stuff? Look, the original Tomb Raider ain't gonna be a huge success if Lara Croft is not appealing. Meanwhile, there's also Dustborn. A game nobody's talking about, and I can't really make sense of what it's supposed to be. Looks like it came out generations ago, honestly. Does it want to have some fighting component to it? Does it want to do a rhythm game, except your band sucks? Oh, but don't worry, we clad it in pronouns and androgyny, so if you don't like it, it's on you. But the clips I've seen of it, it's Black Boss Girl can't be told what to do, and who wants to put up with that?
Look for a big box with blinking
I know what
lights.
a router looks like.
Live service games have to be a huge hit or they are gone quickly, and I thought Sony was going to stick it out long enough to be like, hey look, we beat Bleeding Edge, okay, now we can shut things down. To dip out this quickly is, well, it shows you there's a big shift change in the gaming community, or is Gamergate reverting? Have we gone back to the old days, guys? Are we going to get the hot chicks in the games kicking ass and the manly men doing stuff, and less of these pronoun reflection of myself developers? But we might not be done with Concord just yet. I know that their statement looks somewhat optimistic for their 5 players still going at this. But man, it's gotta suck if you're trying to go for that platinum trophy, complete all the, we call them achievements over here at Xbox where the whole concept started. But hey, how can you complete a game when you can't get to level 100 and there's not enough XP to be gotten in a day? But I feel that sting. Remember that volleyball game EA had that got yanked after I got one achievement? Hell, Rumbleverse, Fortnite with wrestling. That was actually a good game. It just didn't hit because it's not a high-skill shooter. See, I don't think it's entirely on the pronoun crowd and the pushback from them that caused Concord to flop. No, it's the triple threat of live service, unattractive, full price. Was this foreseen over there at Capcom working alongside Xbox? Because today they have announced that not only is the Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics, I got that name right on the first try, coming to the Xbox, unfortunately, in 2025. But Fighting Collection 2 with the SNK and the Power Stone, it's also going to drop, unfortunately, in 2025 also. And I don't believe these are going to be cross-platform, but hey, maybe by the time the Xbox One version, yes, it's not an Xbox Series optimized game, this was kind of the way we're expecting it to be, as it's a PlayStation 4 on the logo, not a PS5. Maybe by the time Xbox gets it, it'll be cross-platform, and we can have the Steam and the PlayStation Bros and the Xbox lifers, and we can just all like get together and fight it out the way one does in many other games. Now look, I know yesterday was Monday, so something must be skipping Xbox Day, but Tuesday is a W day at Xbox.
If you appreciate a YouTube channel that doesn't just pad out content to get to the 8-minute mark so that it can hammer you with ad breaks, then you should subscribe to my son's channel. You just got done watching it.